Hey y'all, Arpeggio here. Welcome to Island Paradise After Storm. This is episode 28 we're up to. Okay, so today I'm going to finish off the train line. I've just got the cargo trucks to put on, whatever they're called, the rail cars, whatever they are. I've got that to do and the upgrade. I also want to get some steel ingots going, so we'll head up that way and do that now. So I will see you up at the train station first, and then we'll go on to the steel mill. Okay, so we're at the train station. Now, what I didn't do right last time, I was fiddling around with this, and it can be a bit finicky, that's for sure, putting these things down. But where they go is actually down here at the end of the line, which makes sense. It does. Now, we need to upgrade this as well. So, let's put you on. Boom. Okay, so we have those guys. Train cargo. Okay, now I don't know how this works. Obviously, you fill that up. But does that mean I have access to that back at my base somehow, or do I do it from another uh, end of the line? What do you call it? The end of the line? I don't know. Final destination. I don't know. I forget. Anyway, so that's done. Let's get the hammer out of her face. That is one thing. Now, do you only put one there? Actually, you know what? I'm curious about something because I do have two of these. If we don't experiment, we don't find out, eh? It's probably not right, but hey, we'll give it a whirl. We'll give it a whirl. That's the upgrade. I'm just curious to see if we can have two of these here, since there's two. Well, I guess sidings is the end of the line. I guess, is that what it's called? Is that the end of the line? I forget. I know these things are called sidings, but I forget. I'm not a railway person. Just curious. No, no. It was worth a try. It was worth a try. We might get, double the space, double the cargo space. That would have been nice. So you have to figure out how that gets actually used. Look, I'll just chuck them back in there for now. They're no good anywhere else, really, are they? I've got some iron ore with me, and I've got coal with me as well. All right, so let's go to the steel mill. We'll actually keep the old camera running here. I usually take a shortcut up here. Now I do have to go. I haven't followed the railway lines to see where they all go, of course. So let's have a bit of a look. This is all new to me too. So that goes all the way around there. Does it go across there, across that bridge? Maybe. Oh no, that's a normal bridge, isn't it? That's a footbridge. We will check that out after. I'm going to go up here though for now. Let's go to the steel mill. I want to get this these steel ingots going. Oops, there's a bit of a yep. Okay. It ain't a game breaker. That's okay. Have a bit of a giggle, that's about all, and then off we go. We keep moving on. That's all good. That's the least of our worries with games, isn't it, eh? It's just something simple like that. Now the tunnel's up here. So the sort of the way I remember with the steel mill is behind the tunnel behind the train station. Because if you go past the train station, you're going to end up at the village. All right, and I've done that a couple of times thinking I'm going one way and I end up going the other way. And yeah, so let's get through here. I'll leave this little trip on camera. Just I think I went through once before, I think, didn't I? But now, so we need to get the silver and gold mine going. So I will be hopefully getting those made today too. It's going to take a little bit off camera work, but we will get there. But we'll go this way first. Where are we going? We're going down here, that's right. Past the shack. Anyway, I wasn't running for a second there, I'm not sure why. Anyway, we are again now. Round to the right, the turbines are up to the left there. And I've placed those two, I'm pretty sure, haven't I? I think I did that last episode, didn't I? So I only play it once a week as a rule. I sometimes do a bit off camera work, of course, but that's usually just grinding. So, yeah. This is the sort of game, the more you play closer together, the better for sure. There's that much to remember. It's crazy. Oh, train in the middle of the path. Oh, well, you know what? I'm getting... No. I'll get rid of it on the way back, maybe. We're full of coal and iron at the moment, aren't we? So I just went down to the mine just below where my base is there and just grabbed what was there, pretty much. Alright, so I'll chuck all this in here. Let's see what happens. I have put some coal in there already, but we need the... I was thinking it was iron ingots, but it's not. It was iron ore I need to put in here, so that's fine. They're all going in now. Okay, that's... I have no idea how much coal I need to run this thing. We've got 200. Yeah, we'll see how we go. We want steel ingots. Oh, hang on. Let's just stop there for a second. So each is 10. I didn't even count how many I can make, so let's just do what we can, eh? I'm just guessing. There we go. 78 we can make. So we shall do 78. We'll come back in a little while. 780 seconds it is. Well, we'll get back here at some point. That's okay. We do need... Oh, I didn't check how many it took. How many steel ingots it took for the drill. Yeah. How many was it, guys? Oop. I don't want to go all the way back and forward again. I'm going to have to. That's okay. You know what? I'll just cut the video here, and I'll get a bunch of these made up, and I'll head back, and I'll get everything else I need made, and then we'll organise those drills. So I'll be back in a bit, guys. Okay, it's just a quick little question in between. Mary's Trader, I bought these guys here. All right. Now they don't go down to the bridge down here. See, that's the first step. Second step. Finish. I see. That's the second step. Then that, and then those. But they don't. I couldn't find a spot to fit those. I might have asked this before. I got a feeling, but they don't fit down there. Remind me where those pieces go. I'm going to leave them. Where am I going to leave them? I'll leave them in... You know what? I'll take them back with me to my base. That's better because I'll forget where I put them otherwise. At least in my base I know I can just look in there. So yeah, let me know where they go, guys. Okay, I'll be back at the steel mill soon. Okay, we're back at the steel mill. I have grabbed a bunch of steel plates. I needed 32, I think, so I've got a few more there, and there's more going in there as well. We got a few more extra things crafting, a few more steel ingots crafting there as well. Now, so I noticed too when I grabbed these. Now they were back at my base. So I thought I put the wind turbines down for the gold and silver mines. Maybe I didn't. I thought I did. Anyway, we'll have a look at that. Another thing too, Beachmum mentioned too. She's asked I think once before, and I'd forgotten about it. To have a look, to go into where the coal mine is and head towards the iron mine. And apparently there's something there. So we're going to have a look at that. That's down towards William. That's on Williams Island there. So we will go there and have a look on the way back. I'll also have a look and see. Make sure I actually did put those wind turbines up there as well. So I'll be back shortly, guys. Well, I can see a wind turbine up there. So did I make an extra couple of wind turbines? Or maybe I will be making the aluminium and coal mines then. I will anyway at some point, but I didn't need to make them as such now. Maybe the coal mine, I suppose. All right. Anyway, we will go, like I said, back to where Beachmum mentioned, to the coal mine, and have a look and see what's waiting for us there. So we'll see you there, guys. So just a refresher where the coal mine, iron mine, and aluminium mine is. That's where we came from, across there. The train stations are there. You can just actually see the red roof up there. Came down around here to Williams Island here, or the main part of Williams Island. And behind the trader and the house there, we have the track up to the mine, I believe. There's a turbine up top. I haven't been here for ages, so I'm pretty sure this is... Yeah, here we go. He stuck that boulder in the way there. God, unbelievable. Alright, so iron mine, coal mine, aluminium mine, or aluminum, or aluminuminium, if you prefer that. Covers everybody. Okay, more iron ore here if I need it. Okay, good to know. Let's put our torch on. Should help us a little bit. Now, left was the iron mine, I'm pretty sure. if I stayed left, because that's the way I normally go in tunnels and caves and whatnot. There's no passage there, no. So that's the iron, I'm sure that's the iron mine down there. I don't even know what's happening down there. What have I got on me? I've still got some coal. All right. Let's quickly go down there and have a look. There might be another way off to one side too, off to the right, I think, possibly. It's a bit hard. The torch isn't really doing its business, is it? Not very well. Anyway, so through here. Sorry, yeah, sorry for the darkness, guys. Just make sure there's nothing there. No. All right, so here's our iron mine. Iron. Hey, Ron, how you going? So, what have we got here? Oh, we got a bit of large stone here and a few iron ore. Not much. So you get a heck of a lot of stone, looks like. Oh no, that's converting. Hang on. So what am I putting in there? This stuff. Iron drill. Hey, I've lost track of what I'm up to with this now. Do we put the stone in there? No. I don't need to fix it. No, so there's no... No, it's just split. So there's nothing... Okay, so I only need that to start it. That's fine. Oh, stuck there a little bit. Sorry about that. So... Mine's iron. Because we've got convert. That's why I'm a little bit... I'm trying to remember what goes in there. Let me know, guys. I forget. I just thought maybe it made iron. I got iron ore for me, but 35. I'll have to have a check that later on. All right, let's get out of here. Is this the way? Yes. Oh, jump. There we go. Oh God, it's hard to see. I need to put some torches in here too. Remind me to put some torches in these mines too, so I can see where I'm going. Turn them on as I go, obviously. Okay, so here's the way left here. This goes to the aluminium and the coal mines. Now I haven't actually been down here at all, but this is, so that's the iron mine. So if I'm going, Beach Bum said to go from the coal mine to the iron mine. Well, I'm kind of going the other way at the moment because this is the only way I know to get in here. And actually mentioned a bridge. Okay, what's down here? We'll do that. We'll go down a level on the way back. Let's have a look down here first. Coal. Let's make sure I'm not missing anything else here. Lots of aluminium. Oh, what's that? Or is that just one of the other mines? Okay, this is one of the mines down here. Remember, when we come out here, turn right. This is the what mine? No idea. Can I... I actually should be able to tell from... That's the aluminium mine. Okay. All right, so that answers that part of it. All right, this is all totally new to me, guys. I have not been down here at all. The iron mine. Whoa. Okay, I see what you mean, Beach. Oh, crap. All right. I normally go left, but I like what I see on the right more, don't I? Hey? When I come back, keep the wall on me. I haven't got any standing torches. No, bummer. Should always carry a few standing torches on you guys, I reckon. Especially if you're going into mines. Yeah, it would have been a good idea. Oh no, that's the okay. So, and I answered my own question about these. So wherever you go, whichever mine you're going to with the railway, you got access to the goodies there. I think that's all that means. Now I don't know where that goes yet. All right, maybe that's where it should be going. I'm going to go back here, though, to where I came in and then go left. God, I'm going to get lost in here for sure. Crap. So what can I see coming that way? All right, maybe if I can see that little bluey area there, maybe that's for I know to come back. Maybe. All right, this is all right. I don't mind this. The torch is not... I'm not happy with that torch being there. Let's try and put it on a different... I don't know. I'm sure there's been... Oh, why won't it... So it will only go on one slot. Yeah, okay. Cannot move a held item. Oh, okay, it's hold. It's held. Okay, let's try it again. Try that one. Because remember, it's stuck out more in front of me at times. but it's not doing that now. So apologies for the lack of light, guys. This might be coming around. It is coming around to there anyway. Right, now we've still got to go down those stairs, but I might as well see what's up here. There's nothing behind here, is there? Or is there? Wait a minute. No, there's not. Okay. And that's just what. There's nothing in there. Oh, hang on. What do we got in here? Oh, this might be the coal mine. Yeah, this will be the coal mine. All right. Yeah, there's, see, black as pitch. That's coal. All right. Okay. I mean, we will get these done. Up and over, up and over. There we go. We will get these done for sure. Yeah, that I know when I was in the maze, the second time I think it might have been, or towards the end of the first time, that torch was being held out further. All right, so we want to go up here. Oh, let's go this side. We don't jiggle our ears off. Yeah. Where's this going to come out, eh? Train station somewhere, maybe? We got to see. It looks like the bridge across the... Yeah, there's a train station there. All right, so that comes out there. Okay. Well, let's go back down those stairs. So we mentioned to go across the bridge, but I mean, I've been both sides of the bridge now, but besides the railway line here, I didn't see anything special. Let me know if I missed something there, but I'm going to go down to down those stairs where the bridge was. Oh, I made it. I found my way. There's probably something right in the middle I can't see. Oh, actually, yeah. Well, there is. There's water. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Oh, that is not fair. That was not deep. That was shallow. Come on, game. I could see the bottom. Oh, well, guess what? That'll be a next episode thing, I think. Ah, oh, crap. Oh, back we go. Well, I was coming back here anyway, wasn't I? Oh, that was... I'm going to look at that again. That looked really shallow there. I took one step in the water and I was dead. Not like I ran and jumped in or anything. Anyway, yeah. So that... Oh, sorry if the mic was a little bit off there. Yeah, anyway. Now... All right, so anyway, what we wanted to do is put this stuff in here. All right, those in there. I've got 24 of those. I think we're good there. Bolts we have. Pillars we have. Silver drill. I'm going to do the gold drill. I haven't got enough. What am I missing? Large pillars, large frames, large bolts. Large pillars, large frames, large bolts. Okay, we've got those. What are we missing? We do need another way of seeing this. It's for the sort of game this is. We need to be able to see it better. Large steel plates. Did I craft the right things? Yeah, large steel plate. Whew, thank God for that. Large planks. Have I not got large planks? I don't have large planks in here, do I? No, I do not. Is that all it is? Oh, that's right. I was making them here. 12 there. And 20 there. Something like that. Something like that I was doing. Yeah, that's right. Ah, good. Hopefully that's all it was. All right. Let's just check everything else, though, while we're here. So 4 iron gears and 4 iron rods. No, they're over here. I hadn't finished. That's what it was. I left these going. It's double because I'm doing this gold and silver. Large iron rods. Those. There we go. In you go. That and a crap ton of stone was the other thing, wasn't it? Large iron rod. Yeah, okay, that should be right. Gold drill. It's on the way. Silver drill. It's on the way. Okay. Couple of minutes each. All right, what do we got here? So we're going to need those. I don't need those now. But in the meantime, while I'm waiting, maybe I can put... Hang on, where are we? We're on Frank's Island. Nah, got to go all the way back. Did I do... I only did the iron mine wind turbine, so I'll hang on to these turbines. I'll go... Look, I'll place... I've got them now. I might as well place them down. So, yeah. And... to make the drills go, we only need, as far as I know, the maintenance kits. So these use maintenance kits to start drill extraction for gold and silver. Yeah, that's these ones. All right. Okay, I've got some coal on me if I need that. Is there anything else I need to take down there? Because the drills extract the ore, right? That's what I think. But the iron drill was only on 35 iron. I'm missing something. Do I need to give it more oil? I don't know. I'm not sure. There was nothing showing there. Whatever those convert fields were, that's what's got me. I'm not sure. Beach, maybe you can help me out there. But yeah, unfortunately, we got to do that bridge next episode. I think that's how it's going to have to go because yeah. We died. So that water in the middle, that did not look deep, and it must be too deep, or it's just a no-go zone. But there should really be something there to prevent you from stepping in there. Because, like I said, all I did, as you saw, I only took one step in there, and that was it, and I was dead. So yeah. Oh well, so be it. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there for now. I think. Actually, no, I'm not. We're gonna place these drills. We're gonna place the drills. I'm not going to leave it there yet. I just put the barrels in here for now. I didn't put them anywhere. I didn't move anything. I do need to eat and drink though, so let's have a bit of this stuff. I'll be drinking almost always. Yeah, I might as well. And that. Eat. Yeah, we'll have another one. Nice. Okay, you guys can go in there. Thank you. I mean, look, there's a few wells around the place. You might as well just leave a heap of bottles in there. I obviously use some for cooking that too, but leave a heap of bottles in there and you just keep filling them up. It's quicker than just stand here, go and drink, and waiting for it to say drink again. Early game, that's what you do. But yeah, all right. So we should have one nearly done. We got any poop in here? We got a bit of poop. A few eggs. We're doing all right there. We haven't made any of that sort of stuff for a while. All the fertilizer and stuff. I'm not sure how much more that is needed. I suppose. I mean, I can make more fields, obviously, and grow more crops and do that sort of stuff on the other islands. I guess that's what it's all for. But yeah, workshop. Yeah. So what? Now I didn't ask Marius about this. I've got to remember to do that this time. Why? If there's a way of making that roof, joining it on an angle, like an A, if you like that. Let's get up here, because there was a spot here. Could I do something with that? There was triangle pieces, wasn't there? Did I have any triangle pieces? Let's see. They are this one or the bottom one. So these are the bridge pieces. I brought them back here. I can't remember where. Someone did mention where they go, and I can't remember where it was. And those just triangle. I don't have any triangle pieces there. They're just roof pieces, isn't that? Yeah. I might be able to do that piece there, but that's all. That's all I think I can do. All right, let's get back in here. These guys. Oh, but they're both done, are they? They are too. Yeah, hell yeah. All right, you guys can go up there for now. In fact, I'm going to put you there and there. All right, so I will see you guys back at the silver mine. Or the gold mine, whichever I find first. Okay, we're heading down the tunnel to the mine, to the gold and silver mine. Now, I don't know which one's which. We shall see. I'll get the old torch out again. Oh, you're number 5 now, that's right. Yes, it sticks out of... What's that? Oh, coal. It should be held out in front of you more. But anyway, it's something that'll get fixed, I'm sure, at some point. What's that? Just coal. I don't think I've been down here either. But we'll see where this one leads. And that's the first drill to go down. I probably got overkill on the maintenance kits, but I want to make sure I had plenty. Just walking, it's when you run, it's sort of everything's it's just a bit too fast, I think, in here. All right, what's this mine going to be? Besides dark, that looks like gold, I reckon. That's the gold one. All right. So we go on number 7. Oh, yeah. All right, so do I put these in here? Wait a minute. I hadn't tried that. No. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. All right. Answer my question again. Now, I don't know to start the drill extraction. Okay. But you keep using it? Do I have to keep bringing them back over time? Let me know if that's the case. I mean, it could well be. All right, we'll go and do the silver one now. And then we'll come back here and see what it's given us. I mean, it's going to be gold ore, I suppose, I'm assuming. And then we go back to the steel mill and make some gold ingots, gold plates, all that wonderful stuff. Where's the other? Oh, that's right. That was further up here, wasn't it? The other way. Was it gold, silver, and... Hang on, wasn't there 3? Oh, God, I can't remember now. We'll see when we get out, when we go out. Oh, torch. Oh, no, it was on. It just wasn't. 5. There we go. No, 4. Hang on, 5. I pressed 6. I said 5. Press... There we go. Press 6. All right, we'll get there. Nope. Yep. All right. Oh, this one's right here. That's okay, though. And it's still there. All right. Number 6. Boom. All right. So I'll chuck U20 in there. I know I can split them up. Probably, I don't know if it matters. Turn on. That does matter. Because I won't be back. I won't be back really quickly. I don't think I'll come back, but obviously it's not something I'm going to do every day. I don't think. Well, maybe we'll see. It's getting late. It's 10 to 5 already on this game. I tell you. Look at this. So we're going to go back to the gold mine quickly and just make sure it is. I'm assuming it's going to be gold ore. It seems. Hang on. Is that right? Oh yeah, it's just the way. Wait a minute. No. Whoops. Hang on. I meant to turn right at the first. Here. This is where I meant to turn right. This spot. Here. That's better. Oh, I can hear it just through there. So yeah, we'll come back, grab all the stuff out of here. Now, I don't know how much 20 maintenance kits makes. We'll have to see. To remember, I put 20 in there. And we will come back and just check and see how much 20 maintenance kits makes before that runs out. Maybe it just makes 20. I don't know. We'll see. In a mo. Mint. So we're down. Oh, God, that is slow. Wow. All right, well, I'll just cut the video here and we'll come back when it's set up to 100%. So I'll be back shortly. Okay, we're just about there, guys. There we go. What do we get? We got 10 gold ore and 10 large stone. We get 10 from each. So 200 gold ore we get from 20. All right. So 100 from 10. Okay, nice. 10 from 1. Isn't it cute, eh? There we go. We'll let that go. That's fine. So what I'm going to do here, guys, I'm going to finish up here. I'll head back to base. What I'll do is next episode we'll get those other wind turbines up for the aluminium and the coal. Actually, there was one thing I wanted to do, again, before I go. There was another sign, wasn't there? There was another sign. There was gold, silver, and something else. I forget what it even was now. Let's just see what it was. It's only just up here. Torch back on. All right. Just up the end here. Somewhere. I haven't gone the right way. Yep, that's the other mine going, other drill going. Oh, the steel mill. It says the steel mill. That's fine. So is that's a shortcut to the steel mill? Oh, that's where I go normally anyway, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Well, guys, I might leave it there for now this time, third time lucky. But thanks a lot for joining. If you enjoy the content, it'd be great if you like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell, share with your friends, make a comment or two, make a donation if you wish. I do have a link to my donation page in the description below. There's also a super thanks button below the video here and one on your phones too. If you wish to support the channel further, it'd be great if you click on the join button below the video. If you want to become a member, that's where you go. All money I do receive does go towards upgrading the PC and peripherals and bits and pieces around it and chairs and all that sort of wonderful stuff, which I did actually buy recently, a chair. If you go to my channel page, there's under, I think it's community. If you scroll down a little bit, there'll be some pictures of a few things I've bought there. You'll see with donation money that's gone towards. It's been absolutely fantastic, and those things I would not have been able to get at that time without that money. So it really, really does help the channel and helps it grow, helps me put out good videos, hopefully, as well. And also on the channel, you can there's a link to join there as well as a member. Alternative, and also there's a link to my Discord and a link to my Buy Me a Coffee page. So thanks again, guys, come along, and I'll catch you all next one. See you later.